Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today's topic is very special. Of course, all my topics are very special because it's specially made for you. Okay, this is a question I need to ask you. Have you ever written a letter to yourself? If you haven't, then you better start writing one. For the ones who have already started writing, so I can understand that you are investing time in yourself, you're thinking, you're creating, and you're ideating things for the next couple of years. Now, let me tell you how this is done. You have to pretend that you're in 2027, 5 years from now, and you have to write a letter to the person in 2022 about all the things that you've achieved. So if I'm to write a letter to myself, I would be writing a letter saying, "Dear Teenath, you have achieved so much on all the things that you have set out for yourself, the goals and the ideas and the creativity that you were thinking of, or you've achieved everything, and I'm so proud of you that you've come this far without a day of being idle or procrastination, and you've come this far, and this is a person who is so strong and healthy," and all those things. So you can write all those things, and you can actually keep that letter somewhere and put it away and stash it away. After 5 years, retrieve it again from wherever you had put it in. Maybe you can put it on your phone, or maybe the chances of losing a phone is higher, so you can put it in a diary and put it somewhere, or maybe on a piece of paper. Write a letter to yourself and then just put it away in the almirah somewhere where you can retrieve it later. So this is something that you can do, and just see whether you have achieved all those things that you have thought of in the next 5 years in 2027. So your goal is 2027. You can also take it up to the next 5 years to 10 years. You can have a 10-year mark or a 15-year mark, but let's start with 5 years. And this could be very interesting for you. If you think that your children also need to do this, why don't you ask your children also to do it? And I've always been speaking to my students in college, in different organizations, in different places, and they have always been very interested in this. Some of them have been very sincere and they've written down these letters, but yes, it'll take time for you to sit down with yourself and draft out a letter, because this takes time, because you've got to think about the kind of things that you want to do. So when you start writing a letter to yourself, there are many things which are going to come through. There are things which are the things which you have never really thought of. There are goals and aspirations which you have in your mind, but you've never really voiced them to yourself or to anyone. So that letter could be a kind of it could be a detailed list of what you want to do in the next 5 years. So it is not a list, of course. I am saying that this is going to be a letter where you're writing back to yourself, to the person who is yourself, to the person in 2022. So try doing that. It becomes very interesting when you try to do that. I have to do it again because I have done it a couple of years back. Now I need to do it again because I want to find out how I've set my goals, what are my aspirations and my dreams and things like that, so that I could pretend what I am in 2027 and write back to me in 2022. So that is an interesting thing that you could think of doing. Why don't you try it, and let's do this together. This becomes even more interesting when you want to set your goals, your aspirations and your dreams. So all the best with that letter writing, and I'm going to see you again soon with another video. In the meanwhile, do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you get regular updates whenever I'm uploading a video. And I'm going to see you again, sending you lots of love and a tight hug. See you.